All right, we have part two of the bootcamp masterclass, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is all you need. We're going over bullish trends today, and we're going over how to spot reversals if you ever come across some reversals. So let's get right into it. Please, 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 for the love of God, take notes, pause the video, run it back. I'll write down what I can so you can take notes. Let's get into it. Boom. Oh shit. Yeah, we need this here because this keeps us profitable. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. So we have bullish structure, right? Ideally, it looks like this. Come up, higher high, come down, higher low, right? This low never passing the point of origin. Come up again, higher high, higher low, and then continue, right? We all know that. Cool. But what they don't tell you is this can also happen. We come up, we create a higher high. We come down, we create a higher low. We come up again. The high that this makes is lower than this high, and it creates a lower high. All right? But then we come down, we make a higher low, then a higher high, then a higher low, and a higher high. That is still bullish structure, although we have some bearishness in it, right? Now, this can also happen. We come up, we create a higher high. We come down, we have a higher low. We come up again, create a higher high. So far, so bullish. But we come down, we make a lower low, breaking past the previous higher low. I'll even indicate that for you, right? This is the previous low, right? Lower low, lower low. We broke past it. Then we created a lower high. But guys, this is still bullish structure until this leg down breaks this lower low, right? So until we get a break here, once we get that lower low and lower high, but we don't get we get a breakdown, like if this were to happen, boom, that is bearishness. That is telling you that the price wants to reverse. The market structure wants to go bearish now. But in some instances, we create a lower high and then we create a higher low and then we continue. This is also bullish structure. And I'm going to try my best to indicate all types for you, but I'm not gonna lie, for some points you're gonna have to see it on your own when you go to TradingView that this is a possibility as well. So it's not always cakes and candles. It's not always gonna just create higher highs and higher lows. You know what I'm saying? You're also gonna see this. You're also gonna see this. But once you see the patterns, like the market literally repeats itself day in and day out. You're gonna always see these patterns, bro. And once you can differentiate between them, you'll be good. Right? You'll notice that, okay, it's bullish, but it's making bear structure. Should I sell? No, because this low is still intact, right? So that's what I want you guys to listen to and really, really understand. So take a picture of this, draw this out, mark it off in your notebooks, right? You can pause the video here, and we're going to go right to the charts now, right? So also take a picture of this too, right? So boom, already have ideal bullish structure marked out for you. Yes, we're cherry picking because I want to make this as easy as possible and we can move on with our lives, right? Remember, higher highs, higher lows. So we come up, create a high. Come down, higher low. Come up again, create a high, come down, create a low, higher low. This low is still higher than this low. Come up again, create a high, come down. This is all consolidation. So I'll mark this as one leg. Create a low, create a high, boom. That's one example, right? Let's go back. Let's see if we have some other bullish structure. This is, you can count this, but it's not really clean. I don't like that, right? This is good. Point of origin, create a high, create a low, create a high, right? This is consolidation. As you can see, it's going sideways. It's going sideways. It's not coming down or going up. It's coming sideways. So I'll mark this off as one move, right? Higher low, right? And now this entire leg up is one move up. There's no, as you can see, there's no higher highs, higher lows. It's literally one move up. So higher high, higher low. Now, a key thing that you guys want to realize is, you know, you have a higher high when price starts to reverse, like pivot off of that level. Does that make sense? Like, so You notice like up here, it kind of like rounded off like that and then started reversing down, but it never came all the way down to the previous high or low. This is a high. That's how you can tell a high. So let me write that down for you. When price starts, what is going on? Strats. Starts reversing off a imaginary level, that is your high slash low, right? So going back to this example, we came up, but there was something here that we could not break, and we had to start reversing off of it to get more energy, catch our breath, to then continue to the upside. You understand? Cool, right? Now, that's another example. Cool. That's another example of a higher high, higher low. Let me put this back and let's continue. All right, higher low, higher high. This is all one move down. Higher low, lower high, right? Lower low, right? You see? Going back to the example that I showed you in the beginning, we can create bearish structure within bullish structure, which is crazy. But then we can continue to the upside. Higher low. Higher high. You understand that? Higher low. Higher high. Higher low. Higher high. Boom. Now, I'm going to type on exactly what went on right here. Higher high. Boom. Higher low. Boom. Higher high. Cool. Higher low. Boom. Oh my gosh. Higher high. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm gonna flip this. Higher low. Higher high. Higher high. Cool, cool, cool. Higher low. Lower high. Lower low. And then we have high high. Cool. I'm not gonna mark this whole shit off, but you guys get the point. Cool. Moving on. Like I said, it's not always cakes and candles. You're not always gonna see price ideally go up and down, up and down, up and down. No. It can come up, come lower down, come up again, come lower down, and then keep going up, right? Cool. That's one example. This I guess you can write as an example. So point of origin is right here. I personally count this as one move, right? Because we consolidated a little bit and we didn't really have any pivot points. So boom, first pivot point is up here. Notice how we came up and started going down. We got 3 candles going down. This is a high. This is a higher low. This is a higher high. This is a higher low. This is consolidation. So we're going to ignore that. And we're going to count this as all one big move. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Price started reversing. We have a lower low, right? Then we have a lower high, right? And then this is all reversing, lower low. Cool. Now, guys, pause, right? We did the first video of bearishness. Everything that I'm teaching you right now is the complete opposite of downtrends, right? So whatever you're learning now, that is, you're like, okay, that makes sense. Apply it in reverse to your bearish downtrend video that I made. All right, cool. Moving on, because market structure does not change. Uptrend and downtrend, it's still gonna make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, but you're gonna always have, a little hiccups in price action. But overall, just remember your what it takes to reverse a trend, which is what I'm teaching you today. Just apply everything that I'm teaching you today in reverse for the downtrend. See if we can find another uptrend example. Oh, also I'm on the 15-minute time frame, so every single candle that you see right now represents 15 minutes of price action. And we do not have, damn. Gold loves to sell, boy. What the hell? I literally cannot, and I'm not editing. I'm not editing shit. I'm not editing shit, y'all. We in this together. Like we gonna have to find this shit together. Okay, this looks pretty solid. All right. Point of origin right here. This is all one move up. Although we have a red candle coming down, telling us that we were selling for like 15 minutes, it's not. It didn't really come down. It went across. So this is kind of like a little bit of a consolidation. So one move up, right? We have one move up here. High, higher, low. See that pivot point? It came down and went up again. V shape. Higher high. What is this? A higher low. Higher high. I mean lower high. Lower low. But then we continue. See what I'm saying? You can have bearish price action. You can have bearish market structure within bullish market structure, and vice versa. And vice versa. And next episode, I'm going to teach you guys how to combine time frames to get entries, to get better entries, into how to spot like a reversal or a fake reversal from happening. Because right now, this looks like bearish market structure. Like if you were to come over here, if I were to pause the video or see this, I would say, okay, on the 15-minute time frame, we are now reversing. But then we have to use the lower time frames to really see if we are reversing or not. And we're gonna do that next video. So yeah, this is just to show you. This video is to show you guys that you can have bullish structure. I mean bearish structure within bullish structure and still be bullish. Like that's all this video is. But I want you to understand that, because not everything is cakes and candles, like I said. All right. One more example and I'm ending the video, because it's not rocket science. You guys got this, and I want you guys to practice this on your own. So another example we have, this is solid right here too. Boom. Uptrend. Oh my God. This is free uptrend. Beautiful price action right here. Came up, higher high, higher low, higher high. Came down, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? Kind of an equal high, but it broke a little bit above, so I'll count that. And then we reversed, it looks like. Oh no, we started consolidating. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is textbook bullish structure. Look at that. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You're gonna get that sometimes. This is Stevie Wonder could see this shit. That is bullish. This is ideal bullish structure, but you're not always gonna see that. You're gonna see sometimes you're gonna see like this: come up, come down, come up, but lower high, come down, higher low, higher high, then continue. You're also gonna see come up, come down, come up, come down, but then come up again, come down, down. Like you're gonna see shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So this and this, I'm sad to say, is more common than seeing this. You're gonna see hard price action a lot more common than you are gonna see this. But when you do see this, just know that balls to the wall, buy that shit. All right. Hope this video helped you guys. Next video we're gonna go over like the lower time frames, how to combine everything, pretty much the strategy that I've been using, and we're gonna go from there. So hope you guys took notes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Get the fuck out of my face.